Now, through the slew of April Fool's shenanigans.
Oh yes, sure.
From this week.
Slew, good use of that word
Thank
to
you.
describe April Fools.
Google, I think, turned into a bloody Pac-Man or whatever. Google Maps.
It's not an April Fools.
It's a bloody April Fool's, mate. It was on April Fool's Day, so.
Oh, then I guess it's an April Fool's. You're right. Yeah.
Anyway, regardless, the only thing announcement or joke, I guess, of any merit was the Deadpool R-rated reveal. That it was
Right.
revealed.
So for people who haven't seen it,
Yeah.
it's Mario Lopez interviewing Ryan Reynolds, and he's like, "Oh, it's the same character from Wolverine," and Ryan Reynolds is like, "It's not," and it's kind of deliberately awkward. And then he's like, "Hey, you're gonna make it PG-13, family friendly," and then Ryan Reynolds is like, "I don't know if it's gonna be family friendly," and then somebody in a Deadpool costume,
Which is right. That
it
is
is Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Okay, well that would make sense.
Yeah.
Hits Mario Lopez with a chair, which is what we've all been waiting for ultimately.
The thing about an R-rated film is it's a really difficult line to walk in terms of pleasing fans and making money.
Right.
I actually brought up a list of the highest grossing R-rated films of all time.
Yep.
And even the highest grossing one, pales in comparison to like a Batman or a whatever, or a Titanic.
Sure.
Which I don't think is R-rated. That guy, when he hit the propeller, he didn't split in half, did he?
No.
That would have been pretty good though. Anyway,
yes.
The top five are Passion of the Christ, American Sniper, Matrix Reloaded, Hangover, Hangover 2. Right? Passion of the Christ making $611 million. Okay. Right? So that's best case scenario.
Yes.
Is there any chance that this is going to make $611 million?
It is not, no. It is very much not. Especially if it's no good.
Yeah.
And who's to say whether it's going to be good
that's
or not?
exactly it. And I feel like for this movie, they're going to have to aim for that 21 Jump Street, the Hangover kind of comedy crowd to get people into this. Because can you imagine anybody who doesn't know who Deadpool is going to see this movie?
No.
Like what would get a person in who didn't know this character?
The Marvel banner, I guess.
Okay, sure.
No, but I mean, I think that even though it's not Marvel Studios,
yeah.
I think people at this point are like, oh, Marvel, they do good things.
That's quality.
That's quality. So maybe that's going to bring it over the line. But it's not going to be Avengers $2 billion or whatever. It's not going to happen.
Certainly not. But like,
and also I feel that in doing this reveal, and I said this before we started, Mario Lopez gets hit with a chair. There's no blood. Like it's quite a sanitized somebody getting hit in the back with a chair.
There is a swear word.
Yeah. It's fine, yeah.
Not good enough.
No.
Well, even if the PG-13
What I
movie,
want is I want Mario Lopez's face to hit the camera, and there'd be that, the lens cracks, and there's a spatter of blood, and then I'll be like, oh, we're on board with this, because it's kind of like it's just sort of pantomime,
sure,
like that he gets hit by the chair kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know if that's an indication of what the movie's going to be like.
Okay, fair enough.
But just based on that, I'd be like, well, I don't know.
I feel like best case scenario, this will probably make Kingsman money.
Okay, yeah.
Which Kingsman has done, has been pretty solid. But Kingsman also tricked a lot of people into seeing it because of Colin Firth.
Yeah.
Who's this tricking? Do you know what I mean? To go and see it.
Everybody who loved the Ryan Reynolds romantic comedy, definitely, maybe. Right?
Yeah, that's a solid audience right there. Mm-hmm. But I feel like as well though with this,
everybody who loved the Ryan Reynolds ensemble diner-based comedy Waiting. Right?
Well, everybody, I've friends who...
Everybody who loved 2011's Green Lantern superhero movie, which was a comedy, I assume, because it was no good and bad. Yeah.
I feel like, though, this is a great opportunity to kind of make fun of a lot of superhero tropes and maybe put a stop to certain things happening. Yes. So say, for example, like Deadpool, that costume is dead on, like comic accurate. Mm-hmm. So maybe you could point out the fact that the X-Men have somehow refused to put on coloured costumes.
Yes,
and things like that. And the Fantastic Four, though, apparently they will be getting coloured costumes. They're kind of grey and black and sad and whatever.
Right.
And you could even point out
they're going to get colourful costumes in the sequel that's been announced. Even though the first one isn't out yet, and the previous two films were garbage.
Exactly.
Right.
No. Apparently, in the Fantastic Four, they will dress up. Fanforstic. Sorry. Right. Yeah. But also, they could point out, like the divide between like Marvel and Fox, and how they're two separate studios. You could play on that.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
And even things like how every superhero movie ends with somebody battering down a city.
Yes.
You know what I mean? There's a whole lot of things you can kind of make fun of and maybe put a stop to. I feel like there's a really good opportunity for that. Mm-hmm. Whether or not they do it is another question.
Right. you're saying that there is an opportunity to be kind of self-aware and that sort of thing.
Exactly.
But are they going to do that?
Well, yeah.
Is it Fox?
It's
Sony?
Fox, yeah, it's
okay.
Fox.
It's not going to be. It's not going to be self-aware.
Well, they even know. Well, look, I feel like they learned from their mistakes, or they have from the Deadpool. I think they're aware of what didn't work about that.
Okay.
And the director he's a first-time director. He's he's predominantly a visual effects supervisor. So this is his first big feature. Mm-hmm. I don't know, because we haven't really seen anything from him. This really could go either way. But
it definitely could.
But the other thing is, do you like Deadpool? You're a comic book guy. You like Deadpool.
I do like Deadpool.
See, a lot of people are of the opinion, and I think I fall into more of this camp. He's okay in small doses.
Yeah. I know. Well, that's where I thought you were going with that. Yes, he is okay in small doses. My fear is that this will just be for people who like Deadpool on the surface level, who's a guy and he says wisecracking things and he just shoots everyone. You know, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be. But I think he does work best A, in small doses, B,
in large doses,
C, in kind of like that self-aware way where he works with the tropes of, he sort of works against the tropes of comic books and he pokes fun at all of it. And D, when he's interacting with people
who are not aware
of that. Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly.
Like it's whenever She-Hulk is aware that she's a comic book character, which is fun in her own solo series or whatever, but I think it also works very well when she's interacting with characters who don't know that, and they just think she's a little bit crazy and they're just like, oh yeah, just keep having your fun with your little
your little make-believe world and whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah. So all in all, this will definitely come out.
This will definitely come out and go one of several ways.
Yeah. And look, like I said,
egg will be on our face if like Fox is destroyed in an earthquake or something and it never gets released.
Well, there's a little bit of egg on our face. Why in particular? Because last week I said they will definitely not make this R-rated because they won't make money from
Right,
it.
okay, yeah.
And then lo and behold, they did it. So
and they're not going to make any money.
Yeah, but to their credit, they have. So, well done in that,
good on them,
in that respect. Yeah.
Here, let's usher in a new age of comic book movies.
Okay.
Okay, great.